Well, I first heard about PrEP from a friend of mine that worked at the Memphis health department, and I saw people talking about it in social media. So, I was very interested and did some research about the topic myself, and got more involved and eventually got prescribed it. I was convinced to start using PrEP because I was seeing people in the white community embrace it and talk about it more, and no one in my community talking about it. And I was a little bit intrigued and wondering why no one in my community was thinking the same things as this other community that was openly embracing it and not becoming HIV positive. No, I had no difficulty finding a doctor to prescribe PrEP for me. My primary care physician, prescribed it for me. She was a little uneducated about what it really was and what the uses were, but fortunately for me, I was able to find it pretty easily. I know other people don't have that luxury sometimes. No, again, my insurance is TRICARE, so I've been blessed to be able to have the luxury of getting TRICARE. I know that it's not as accessible to other people, but there will be some information below where you can get easier access to PrEP. Like with any medication, when you first start taking it for the first time, there's going to be some minor side effects. When I started taking PrEP, the only side effects that I had was I had some stomach irritation for like 2 days, and then that subsided. But that's very normal with a lot of medications when you start, a rigorous routine of medications. So I know some other people report some minor symptoms, but the risk of getting HIV is way heavier than any of those minor symptoms. So my follow-up is very easy. I go to the doctor every 3 months to get my blood work done and to get all my testing done, and then I get my PrEP refilled. Just like with a lot of drugs, you get a 90-day prescription, and then you have to go back to the doctor because those doctors have to make money and get those great co-pays. So I go back every 90 days, get all my testing, get all my blood work done, and then get my new prescription. Yeah, when I first started taking it, because I wasn't used to taking drugs, any drugs at all, and I didn't put it in my schedule like I probably should have for the first month. And so what I ended up doing was putting it in my schedule with my dinner, so I would remember to take it. Before, I was taking it in the morning when I was going to work, and I would forget it because I would be running late, and then I would get to work and it would still be back home on the dresser. So I put it in with my dinner, that way I always remember to take it between the same hours every night. Yes, unfortunately, no one that I actually know, not friends or family or anything like that, but just people that know of me. People talk negatively about a lot of things and about a lot of people and subjects. But I think that you should just, be like a duck and let that water roll off your back. The most important thing is your health and not what people who don't know you are saying. The biggest myth I think that's floating around about PrEP right now is that it's a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy theory to get your money, and it's a conspiracy theory to put strange drugs in your body to control your mind or something like that. And I think that in and of itself is a conspiracy theory. It's crazy. If the conspiracy theory is to stop you from getting HIV, then you should fall in love with the conspiracy. It has to an extent. Again, I don't feel like I was having extremely risky, crazy sex before, but now I feel a little more empowered that whenever I do have sex, I'm not walking away from it with HIV. So I do feel a little bit more empowered and a lot more safe. Yes, my best advice is get on PrEP tomorrow. Call your doctor and make an emergency visit. Go and get on it tomorrow. Don't waste another day. There's enough stuff out here to kill us. Heart disease is taking people out, cancer, Zika, and the police. So don't let HIV be one of them.